We cannot find the word sphere in the Quran even once. In fact, the Quran says clearly that Allah, He made the earth as a basalt, which means carpet. You can type anywhere in Google basalt. What basalt mean? Basalt is a flat carpet. Do you see it? This is your translation. This is your Quran. This is chapter 71, verse number 19. And we can show you tons of verses. And there is a clear evidence. Even Muhammad, he said that Allah, He come down every third part of the night. And He asked, who is going or who is praying for me? Who is supplicating to me? So I can answer him. Muhammad, he said, every third part of the night. That mean what? That means there's only one time zone in the earth. All the earth have one night in the same time, all the earth have morning in the same time. Otherwise, if Allah come every third part of the night, then Allah, He have to keep coming up and down like a yo-yo. And as you know, like right now I'm speaking in the state 2 hours from midnight. For you, somewhere who live in Indonesia, it's already morning. So Allah, He come down in the third part of the night in Mecca. Is He in the daytime or in the night time? We have like endless proofs that the Quran is a stupid book. Let us put the hadith on the screen. So we can read together. And I challenge any Muhammadan to tell me how, when Allah, He come down in the third part of the night to Mecca. He is coming to Mecca, right? Mecca or Medina, it's the same. They are just a few kilometers far away. Allah come down in the third part of the night in Mecca. What the time will be in Indonesia? So you will notice in 2 seconds, we laugh at them and we show them that they are big fat liars. I mean, the whole Quran, I have 2 books. There's nothing there except errors in the Quran. And today, actually, we mentioned a very funny error about Allah. He created everything in pairs. And then he claimed that he told them he created 2 and 2, and that is the pairs, which is not really pairs. It's it's not 2, male and female. It is 4 creatures. Our Lord, the blessed and the exalted, descend every night. Every night. To the lowest heaven, when 1/3 of the later part of the night is left. Who is a Muslim can help me and tell me what is the time will be in Indonesia at that time? Any Muhammadan? And this is a very authentic hadith. The Muslims, the Muhammadan cannot deny it. They cannot say this is not true. As you see, we have it in a Sahih Muslim, we have it in Al-Bukhari, we have it Abi Dawood, we have it everywhere. And all of them it says authentic, authentic, authentic. You see? Authentic. This is very authentic. And even Lady Dawah, peace be upon her, she admitted that Allah, He come down every night. How Allah, He enter His creation, He do not know. But who care? Allah, He use Vaseline. Yeah, He come only at the third part of the night, as you see. You know, it's not us who is saying that. This is what Muhammad said. All right? Muhammad, he said that. So if Allah, he come down in the third part of the night in Mecca, what is the time will be in Japan, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Pakistan, America? So it took us only 2 minutes to show everybody that you are a liar, and everything you said about us, it is in your book. Same time, the God of Islam, and I made many videos about them, you can watch them. The God of Islam, he claimed that the sun, the day, the moon, the night, they are the one who is moving in orbit, not the earth. He never mentioned the earth. If you go in the Quran, just to show you how they lie. Your stupid Quran never mentioned that the earth going in an orbit. The earth is a stationary in the Quran. If we go in the Quran here, as an example, read with me. Chapter 21, verse number 33. It is he who created the night and the day and the sun and the moon, and each one of them swim in an orbit. Here they are saying round course. There's no round, you know. It says they swim. They swim in a fulk. Where is the earth? And how the day and the night they are moving. You see, the Quran, the stupid Quran, considered the day and the night are created and they are moving forward all together with the sun and the moon. The earth is not moving. So here we prove that the Quran never mentioned the earth is moving. The earth is stationary, and everything else is moving around who? Around the earth. Same time. How in the world he says that the earth and the day and the night and the sun, they are moving? Is the day and the night really are an object and they are moving? If you don't believe me, we can go right now and see the interpretation of their biggest scholars. Their biggest scholars, and this is chapter 21, verse number 33. This is Ibn Kathir, not me. And now what they will say Ibn Kathir is a human. He's a stupid. Your prophet is a human. And the Quran is so, aren't you Muslim? You say the Quran is so clear. So the Quran is so clear, right? And this clear Quran, Muslims are so confused how to explain it. And the second we show them how their scholar they explain, they wash their hand from their scholars. Actually, this chapter here, these verses, all of it is nothing but a mistake of science. As you see in front of you, it says, the Quran says that the earth and the heaven, they used to be together and we ripped them apart. And the Muslims, they say this is the Big Bang. And by the way, the Big Bang is refuted already. It's not exist. However, you stupid, it says that the earth and the heaven, they used to be together and we ripped them apart, which means there was earth and there was heaven. But we are not, until now, we are not ripped off. We are inside the sky. We are in the space. We are not out of the space. So the stupid Muhammad, he have a wrong idea, and he is copying legends of other nations, which is in the Quran as usual. And as you see here, by the way, when the Muslims they say this is about the Big Bang, it says, don't the kuffar see? Don't they see? أَوَلَمْ يَرَى الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا? Don't they see? Which means something they can see. something like we can see in our naked eyes. This is in the time of Muhammad. This is not about the Big Bang, you idiot. So the stupid Muhammad, he think at that time that the earth and the heaven, they used to be one piece, and Allah, he separated them. How we know that this is what it's meant? Another verse in the Quran says, Allah, he lift up the sky. He lift up the sky. Is it true that the sky is lift up? No. The second you are standing in the top of the earth, we are in the sky already. Your head is already in the sky. It doesn't matter how high you are, how low, how high, still you are in the space. As simple as that. And that space can keep going until you pass the atmosphere, and the atmosphere is nothing but part of the space anyway. The atmosphere just do some isolation for us, so we can have our, let us say, oxygen and gases and humidity, water, you know, cloud. So this is what the atmosphere is, but otherwise all the earth is inside the sky, and we are not separated in any way, any mean. We are just a little dust in this massive space. But let us continue here to see the stupidity in this Quran. If we go at the end, he explained the verses about how they swim. Who is swimming? Let's see here the explanation. I think in this page here, the sun and the moon, where is the day and the night? The day and the night. I don't know why he don't mention the day and the night here. Okay. Well, I'm sure he mentioned it, but I think he mentioned it maybe in different place. Let us see which one. Hold on, give me a second. Uh, 21, 33. Which one? Let us see. Chapter 36, verse number 40. It says the same. So here is going to explain. Actually, I think Ibn Kathir, the book there did not mention the explanation for that part, because already this part explained. Chapter 36, verse number 40, it says, "It's not for the sun to overtake the moon, nor does the night outstrip the day. They all float, each in an orbit." The day, the night, the sun, the moon, they float in orbit. Around what? Around the earth. So the earth is stationary. The sun, the moon, the day, the night, they are floating, they are swimming. Let us go to Ibn Kathir. And here we will see now explanation for those two verses in the same time. Chapter 36 and chapter 21. This one is chapter 36, verse number 40. And notice, I am not explaining the Quran. I'm just showing you what the Muslims themselves believe and why we cannot trust them. They lie. Hold on. If we go here, you will see. Read carefully with me. They all float in an orbit. Means night and day. Read with me carefully. Mean means night and day, the sun and the moon, all of them are floating. Remember in his comment he said, in the Bible, the earth is stationary and everything go around it. That is in his Quran, as you see. Nowhere in the Quran it says the earth is moving. The Quran keep mentioning the sun, the day, the night, and all of us, there's nothing called the night. That is just about darkness, but it's not an object. And nothing called the day, except it's about light. Light is exist, but day and night are not exist. It's not an object. So according to the stupid Muhammad, he think that all of them, they are floating, and what all of them are? The sun, the moon, the day, the night. We go to his comment, he will see he is claiming it's us who have that. The earth is a flat circle, does not move. But this is in his Quran, not in our book. The sun orbits the moon. You know, when you see a Muslim making a comment, the first thing you say to him, give us the reference for what you are saying so we can check it out. And if it's true, it's true. But there is no Muslim is truthful ever.